So today, we bring you an exciting list of top fantasy movies. If you are a fan of magical and fantasy movies, then this video is for you. Get ready to be enchanted. We have included not just one, not even two, but 10 magical movies that will transport you to a whole new world. So, let's get started. But wait, not like this. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead and subscribe now and press the bell icon for more interesting videos. Now, let's step into the world of magic.
Harry Potter. One of the most watched and hit fantasy series, Harry Potter, is based on the famous book series by J.K. Rowling. No list of top 10 fantasy series is complete without mentioning Harry Potter. The story follows a young wizard, Harry Potter, who studies at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The adventure begins when Harry discovers that he is a wizard. The Harry Potter series takes you to a whole new magical world. The series consists of 8 movies, broadcast from 2001 to 2017. Rotten Tomatoes rating: 84%. IMDb rating: 8th January 2010. The Harry Potter series is packed with fantasy and thrill. Lock and Key. A fantasy horror drama series, Lock and Key begins with the tragic death of the Lock family's father. Afterward, the children move into a magical house with their mother. As they settle in, they discover magical keys and supernatural powers. However, a dangerous villain emerges, threatening the Lock family. This series is full of adventure and has an intriguing storyline. It has 3 seasons, broadcast from 2020 to 2022. Rotten Tomatoes rating: 66%. IMDb rating: 7th April 2010. The Chronicles of Narnia. A fantasy series set in the magical land of Narnia. The story begins when 4 siblings, Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy, enter Narnia through a wardrobe, marking the start of their adventurous journey. They face various dangers, but Aslan, the king of Narnia, comes to their aid. This series is full of thrill and adventure. It consists of 3 movies, broadcast from 2005 to 2010. Rotten Tomatoes rating: 76%. IMDb rating: 7th September 2010. This series is a complete action thrill package that you should not miss. Ounce the Great and Powerful. An adventure fantasy film that begins with Oscar, a magician, traveling in his hot air balloon. However, a storm causes him to land in Ounce, where he meets a beautiful witch who tells him he is the future king of Ounce. The movie features many interesting characters and is packed with magic and adventure. Released in 2013. Rotten Tomatoes rating: 9%. Pirates of the Caribbean. An action-adventure fantasy series following the journey of Captain Jack Sparrow, a pirate who explores the Caribbean seas. The story begins when Jack Sparrow loses his ship, the Black Pearl. Along the way, Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann join him on his adventure. This series is full of thrill and suspense. It has 5 movies, broadcast from 2006 to 2017. Rotten Tomatoes rating: 80%. IMDb rating: 7th May 2010. With its unique storyline and intriguing characters, this series is a must-watch for fantasy movie fans. The House with a Clock in Its Walls. A fantasy adventure film that begins with Lewis, a young boy who moves in with his uncle Jonathan after his parents' death. Jonathan is a magician, and his house holds a mysterious clock. Lewis soon discovers that this clock was created by an evil warlock, who now wants to use it to destroy the world. Released in 2018, this movie was well received by viewers. Rotten Tomatoes rating: 68%. IMDb rating: 6th January 2010. The School for Good and Evil. A fantasy adventure film about 2 sisters who enroll in a magical school, the School for Good and Evil. Sophie believes she belongs in the good section, while Agatha thinks she belongs in the evil section. However, once they enter the school, they realize things are not as simple as they seem. This movie showcases many magical powers and was released in 2022. Rotten Tomatoes rating: 71%. IMDb rating: 6th August 2010. A great fantasy movie that is worth watching. The Lord of the Rings. A high fantasy series set in Middle-earth, where a hobbit named Frodo embarks on a mission to destroy a powerful ring. The story begins when Frodo comes across the ring, which was created by the Dark Lord. To destroy it, he must take it back to where it was forged. Along the way, he is joined by Aragorn, Gandalf, and other allies. This series is complex and consists of 3 movies. Rotten Tomatoes rating 91%. IMDb rating 8th August 2010. This is a must-watch series. Into the Woods. A fantasy film that follows a baker and his wife, who desperately want a child. However, they discover that they cannot have one. A witch tells them that they can, but only if they bring her a magical bean, a golden egg, and a red cloak. The couple embarks on a mission to collect these items, leading them into the woods, where they encounter many interesting characters. Released in 2014, this film features several magical elements. Rotten Tomatoes rating 70%. IMDb rating 7 January 2010. Wicked. A magical fantasy film set in the land of Fauns. The story follows Elphaba and Glinda, who meet at university. Elphaba, with her green skin and magical powers, is an outcast, while Glinda is popular and beautiful. Despite initial clashes, they eventually form a strong bond. This movie is filled with witches, wizards, and magical powers. Released in 2024. Rotten Tomatoes rating 82%. IMDb rating 7th May 2010. Thanks for watching.